Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So before I do anything else, I wanted to point out that they added in a new timed event. They also added this in as well, which you may recognize. It's actually been a while since I think I've seen this. But anyways, I already claimed the first prize, so I can't get the next one until tomorrow. Anyways, so this right here is the new timed event. It's the Lantern Rite Festival, actually, and I'll read the description down below. Look, people are hanging the lights up and breaking out their instruments. It's a new year, and Liyue Harbor is bustling with preparations for the grand celebration of the Lantern Rite Festival. This new year comes amidst the dawning of a new era, and Ningguang and Kuching of the Qisheng seem to have brand new plans. I think I pronounced those names correctly. Anyways, in order to unlock this, I actually have to complete Bygone Times Like Dust Passing, which is the quest, the story quest with Shenhe. So, what I'm going to do is actually focus on that in this video instead of doing this quest right here, the Pervasives quest. I'm just going to focus on completing this. Hopefully I can complete this in this video. So, both the Star Splinter Iron and Subresium are in your hands. With these, Master Zhang will be able to construct the Wonder Cores.
Final day. Don't...
Yeah, I'm getting tired of that, Shangli.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing?
Oh.
I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next. But where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils.
Oh.
Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you, and I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Master Zhang and Shenhe start making the Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils, whatever. Blah.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Okay.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us!
So now, we'll go over there, which I believe it's faster to actually teleport. Ooh, it's looking even more complete now. Before it was just a bunch of scaffolding and stuff. I wonder if it's possible to explore the place. I don't want to do that right now, though. I imagine there will be other opportunities to explore it later. Oh wow, you can interact with that. I was expecting to float right through it. That's cool.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners.
Baiwen calls for the participants together.
I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yun Jin, and Beidou.
Where's Beidou? I don't see her amongst those people.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the plus strike yet.
I can't believe it. So close, but so far.
You'd think that they would have told them that we found the plots right.
I'd like to invite our 3 winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here.
No, she wasn't.
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
All right then. Guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Baiwen leads you to the Jade Chamber. Okay, there really is an opportunity to explore it. Okay. Not that it really matters. Because I doubt there's
Combine
actually
the
any
Adepti
treasure.
sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
You're next.
Will do, probably.
What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Oh.
Wow. You're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well. Guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow. Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Mora, we just need to come to Ningguang?
Or just go to a wealth blossom, I'm just saying.
No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it.
I think that almost anybody could have answered that question for Shenhe.
In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest.
Oh. Okay, that's
Ningguang,
interesting.
don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Are they talking about that thing that Xiao talked about? Guyan Stone Forest or something like that, having issues?
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millelith have set up an ambush.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
Ningguang begins to prepare for liftoff.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me.
I just thought of something. I'm going to use a gadget to see if there are treasure chests on this after this cutscene is done.
Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
I should have probably done it before the cutscenes. Oh, it's a special cutscene. You don't get very many of those in this game. Although they do appear occasionally. Oh no, the water monster is back, isn't it? Is that the same one? It's been such a long time.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife.
Oh.
Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it.
Okay.
Let's go fetch the Adepti.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
I was expecting to fight it. We still might fight it. But we'll see.
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
That's a neat little effect. The water that's appearing on the screen.
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Oh.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Looks like high invisibility. She just jumped in. Why'd you do that? Is this gonna be like a new domain or something? I mean, it's not the first time that we fought against, like a giant monster, you know, what's his name? Dvalin? Storm Terror? Whatever you want to call him. The giant dragon from, Mondstadt. So it's possible that there's gonna be a new domain out there that we have to enter.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
Okay.
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive.
Oh boy.
I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
Let's do this. I don't know why I did that, but... Oh crap. That's unfortunate. Wait a second. Beisht has 2 HP bars. 3 HP bars. What? Oh, there are 3 of them. Okay then. That makes sense.
Let's play!
Okay, so that's that one.
Whirling snow!
Why did I do that? Ah. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so there's one of them down, I think. And the HP bars also kind of like turn on when they become available to attack. Like, yeah, the one on the right is now available to attack. Well, kind of. Oh. No.
Order guide you.
There we go.
Hold the line! Take flight!
Okay, may as well get rid of this one. Because I think that that's the one... No, that's the one on the right. No, I'm aiming... that way. Whatever. I hate the auto-aim system in this game. Sometimes. Okay, you pop up out of the water. There we go. Where's the other one? All 3 of them should be up, right? Which one is that? Okay, that one's... Ah, whatever. It's hard to keep track of them.
Stabilize.
Well, it's not really that hard, it's just I'm being dumb.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Come on. No! They can move to the side? Why didn't I think of that?
Take flight.
Yeah, whatever. They aren't really that threatening as far as the amount of damage they're dealing. So I'm not too worried about losing. Although they'll be kind of difficult to fight if
Cryo incarnate.
If I have to fight them later on, like on a higher difficulty, because they're level 92 right now, but
Unleash!
There we go. May as well use Shenhe here.
Solidify!
Where's the other two? Okay, there's those two. Okay, good.
Manifest!
I can get rid of this one as well. Probably. Hopefully before he goes under. No! Whenever I see areas like this, I want to explore them. Fortunately, we won't be able to because we're in the sea, I guess.
Solidify!
Okay. So, a special cutscene occurred because of that. I don't know if it's because two of them are gone now, or no. Come on, you.
Stabilize!
Where? Oh, there it is.
Unleash!
Okay, so this is the one that I have to get rid of now. Unfortunately, it didn't stay up for very long.
Manifest!
Come on, you.
By ordinance divine!
There we go.
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back.
Okay. Let's heal up very fast. That was an interesting fight. That one's definitely going to be harder on a higher difficulty level. And they move around a lot. They make it hard to get in hits. Are you alright?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
We defeated it.
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Shenhe protected us.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest.
I think she's
Come
upset.
to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Okay. So now I have to head to the Jade Chamber to take part in the victory feast. So it says, but first things first, I'm going to claim my Noctilucous Jade. And whatever this is. I wonder what the point of sitting is. They still haven't... Like, you can sit, but what's the point of it? It just seems like a really random thing that they've included. So, you can't talk to this guy, but you can talk to Keqing here.
The Millilith's casualties are within the range we expected, but in hindsight, there were still flaws with our plan. If we'd had more time, we could have built a barrier here to absorb the impact of the waves. We must learn from this experience and never repeat the same mistakes again. We were fortunate to have your assistance this time. Thank you.
Okay. So it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to fight that monster again. So I guess that was a one-time thing? We'll find out later, I guess. You can teleport right to the Jade Chamber, which is nice. Okay. I'm going to open up my menu, just very fast, and equip. Oh, I can do this very fast. But before that, I'm going to equip this. Okay, there aren't any treasures here.
Hold the line!
That's fine.
Here we go! Whirling snow!
Oh, I'm an idiot. You're supposed to put items in it first. I don't want to fall off the edge. Stop moving towards the edge. There we go. Well, that wasn't as many as I hoped. Anyway, so there aren't any treasure chests on this as far as the treasure compass is concerned. So, let's re-equip the bag here. The food bag. Now, there might be some other things to see on there.
Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to stop now.
I was expecting that to be part of Yun Jin's hangout event.
I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
Okay. I was expecting more people. Oh, cool. Alas. Two loving souls by death cruelly parted. In madness and grief, a dark path started. Calamity was drawn, rituals subverted. But her cold steel was death averted. Mortal ties broken with the Adepti she went. Their abiding place filling paternal bonds rent. To her red strings of binding they sent. And they both all together constant content. The crane returned to a home without luster. The cobwebs overgrown, the grave shrouds of fluster. But one bond upon her, this world could not muster.
神女劈冠到这里本
Thus
该接
does
近
the
尾
divine
声，
damsel's
但
tale
今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。
From the world she seems apart. I couldn't read the other parts, but there are those who know her heart. With crimson spear and flashing brand, to still the racing times they stand. That was neat.
彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
The parts where she was actually like speaking, I decided not to actually
What did you think?
translate it.
Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I've found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The Divine Damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely worth showing up for.
And who are you?
Let me pull up a chair, all right. We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
It seems she still has a long way to go.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Oh. Okay then. That was interesting. So, Dragon Air's false fin. I wonder, let me just check that very fast. I'm kind of curious. Is it going to be amongst the stuff? No, it's going to be among the other things. There it is. So I have to bat this small Vishaps. Drop these. Okay. I don't know if I'm
Boats are made for
pronouncing that name
transferring
correctly.
commodities back and forth.
Oh, cool. So there's a new story quest, Blazing Stars, Ring and Fortune. I have to go to the Yujing Terrace for that. The Lantern Rite has come again. You and Paimon go and ask the people of Liyue about this year's festival participations. This is also a different type of story quest. Petal lit ships fish for the moon. This one is the one that has a timer, but this one also does, so interesting. And so does this one. Bright moon. The bright widowed lanterns hide their shadows. Talk to Yun Rong of Liyue Harbor. Okay. So I'm not going to worry about those necessarily right now.
And those that come
Let's talk to Yun Jin, though.
To act, one must first feel. After our trip to Mount Tianheng together, I felt much more in touch with the character today. I believe I was able to deliver a more profound performance because of it. Next time I have a new opera, may we study the character together again.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, I'm glad Master sent me here to deliver the sigils. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the chance to meet you. I'm sure I have much to learn from you in the future.
And
You've made an exceptional contribution toward the building of the new Jade Chamber. I will not forget this. I shall be sure to repay your kindness at an appropriate juncture.
And then there's these three people. So I could explore this a little bit more, but I think that I have to talk to Ningguang up here. Yeah, for the start of the Lantern Rite Festival thing. And I don't want to necessarily do that just yet. I am curious, though, what this will show. Yeah, I remember the Lantern Rite being very involved. Fleeting colors in flight, huh? So they have these three different things. What's going on? Okay. The Lantern Rite has come around again. You and Paimon go and ask the people of Liyue about this year's festival participations. Oh boy. What about this one right here? When the last Jade Chamber crashed, its great store of precious items was scattered across the waters around Gyenstone Forest and still requires patient collection and careful retrieval. Defeat the interfering monsters and beat back the treasure hoarders who are here to claim a share, and seize these precious items back. Okay, so that's this right here. The bright widowed lantern hides the shadows. Yun Rong of Liyue Harbor has created something fascinating known as the Shadow Lantern. Okay. And then there's this Oceanic Defender. So that's like the ability to refight that enemy again, I guess, which will appear in 5 days. Well, from my perspective, anyways. So I wasn't going to do the next part of the Pervases quest in this video originally, but since I finished that sooner than I thought I would, I may as well. So I now have to go back to the Pervases statue. Wang Ping'an wants to renovate Pervases temple. You wonder how much progress he's making. Let's go do that very fast. Oh, it's actually getting there. Huh. I almost didn't recognize it for a second. The temple's looking the part now. It is, yes. Eh? Oh, you've got impeccable timing, haven't you? The repairs have just been completed, and I've just finished paying the laborers. There we go. Ah, I didn't think it would cost this much more. I've more or less sunk all my earnings into this place. But anyway, the important thing is that the temple has been rebuilt. Would you like to offer some incense? I made a point of getting a new censer made. Sure. Take these incense sticks. The censer's right over there. Okay. Offer incense. Now I have to talk to Wang Ping'an again. All done. How do you feel? Pretty good? Wonderful. I hope that there will always be an incense alight in this temple. I will remain here for a while. This is a quiet spot, perfect for my compilation work. I need to get those materials that I gathered sorted out and continue to compile my book about the Vigilant Yaksha. If you have the time, you can drop by this temple and check on things. If you ever want to offer some incense, just get some from me. I'd actually love to do some repairs to the surrounding area as well. The path needs repaving with fences on either side, and we should have a flower bed nearby. But that'll be for another day, won't it? Oh, can you actually continue that? No. Okay. Hello there, are you here to offer incense today? Can you give me a few sticks? Sure. No problem. Please wait a moment. Here, take them. The censer's right there. Please go ahead. May as well do it. Since I can. I don't know if it'll give me anything, though. Do many people come here to offer incense these days, or have you finished your book yet? Well, I'll ask him the second question. Do many people come here to offer incense these days? A few, not many. This place is a little off the beaten track, and few people know that there is a temple here at all. Perhaps I should find some way to let people know this temple is here. Ask him have you finished your book yet? Not quite. Heh. Well, actually, to tell the truth, I'm still a long way off. I did collect quite a fair bit of material, but some of the stories don't have enough evidence to back them up. I've spent goodness knows how much time just trying to confirm which sources are reliable. So as far as my book, even I don't know how much longer it'll take at this point. Okay. So this is where I'm going to be stopping. Thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I'm going to be continuing the quest, the Lantern Rite Festival, essentially. I'm going to also unlock the hangout events for Ningguang and Yun Jin very fast. Oh, I don't have sufficient story keys at the moment. There we go. Now I do. I was able to claim one immediately. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.